should have space, if I'm making sense. Like there has to be space between. I realized that my vocal seems to be drowning in everything else. I'll go back to it's Spice Drums, music producer, composer, sound engineer. This is a song that I'm doing with a Black Motion alongside Living Season, a good friend of mine. So I'm just going to be showing you how I'm going to mix the vocals and what's not. More than anything, let's just get right to it. So what I would do first, what I like to do is just have my vocal with a pad, at first. And start with the pad, then come in with the bass, and then we just move everything in as we go. So let's just play the vocal.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali.
For just color, we bring in the pad.
Straylo groove kuzu satan sijabule kamnandi kuzu demo. Hello, can you get low? Straylo groove kuzu satan sijabule kamnandi kuzu demo. Hello, can you get low?
Now I can hear where I need to EQ my voice. So this was a really proper recording. The only thing that I had was that the headsets were bleeding onto the mic. That's the only issue, but it's something that is fixable. So already I've done some pitch correction here and there on the vocal. So I just shoot straight to the EQing of the vocal. So I wouldn't do a much EQing, but I'll just do a tiny bit.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Straylo groove kuzu satan sijabule kamnandi kuzu demo. Hello, can you get low? Straylo groove kuzu satan sijabule kamnandi kuzu demo. Hello, can you get low?
So what I've done mostly is just a bit of subtracting, where I hear that there's a bit of harshness on the vocal. So I like to switch on the hit map as well on the parametric EQ. The reason why, it's because sometimes, you see it visually and when I hear it, as well at the same time. So what I do is I subtract first at a subtractive EQ, but I just boost a bit of the high ends so that I just get a lot of air coming in the voice and what's not. Then I'll deal with the rest of the stuff later on. So after this, I usually sometimes would add an additive EQ. It's pretty optional, so that's just what it is. But I just want to hear what will happen if I add a compressor, then probably add another EQ after that. So yeah, let's just hear it quickly. Start the compressor. There we go.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo.
So quick tip, especially with when it comes to dynamics, compression and what's not. With the vocal, I like to compress from initial start. Like the attack has to be on 0, has to be, as soon as the vocal comes in, I'll need it to be at a certain level because I can hear already where I'm peaking and where the voice is peaking. What I would usually do here is compress it to a level where I just get the dynamic ranges in the same place, I would say. What I usually do is have a longer release and a quick attack, and then usually a hard knee. So just to have it, a bit tight. I like to tighten them up a bit. So yeah, then I just set up my ratio around maybe a big ratio like 4.1, depending on what I'm hearing. So yeah, then I set it there, and then I just drop down the threshold as I listen to the vocal. So yeah, let's get to it.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low
I want to add a de-esser, but I'm still not sure as yet because also it's not really much S's going on there. They're picking it, but not really sharp on the ear. I don't want to decrease the quality of the voice. So sometimes, it's not really a must to add other things when you don't need them. So in this instant, I don't feel like I need it, So also it's a feeling like whenever you mix and whenever you're doing a mix for someone, just tell them that it's how you feel, and also just listen to what the client wants and what's or not. But in such an instance, you need to also tell them that the reason why they came to you, they liked how you do certain things. So you need to bring in that element to that mix and what's or not. So that's what I usually do. So I mix according to the feeling. I usually sidechain my time-based effects just so that I just have it as on an aux channel, rather I would say that. Time-based effects, which is a reverb and delay. Just add that and another one. Label your stuff, guys. Label your stuff. There we go. Then just get rid of the low cut. Take the weight all the way up. Bring that dry down. Take the decay, put it around. Let's type in the value. Let's put it around 3.0 seconds. See that? So sidechain vocal to that. Let's bring it up. Still with the volume of that.
thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali
Like the wetness.
thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello.
So I didn't want to edit the de-esser, but I ended up hearing a bit of sharpness after adding the reverb. So I started hearing sharpness on the S's. So I'm just going to try and decrease that and just hear how it sounds from then. So yeah, guess the feeling, yeah.
thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low
That's too much. Yes, let's just.
thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi.
So usually it depends how I add my delay. If I have a lot of reverb going on, I go easy on the delay. Sometimes I don't even have them both on the same channel. I could choose another element that could carry the delay and have another vocal carry the reverb. And then when they join in together, they kind of, create a certain feel to the song. So let's just hear how we add this delay, and then we just probably take it from there. Same thing, try all the way down.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule.
Try to cut off the high ends of your delay so that it doesn't really disturb your vocal, especially a lot of words coming after each other. It should have space, if I'm making sense. Like there has to be space between what the person has said and what is about to say next. If there's not enough space to put in a time-based effect in between, rather not. So that's my advice. Basically here I like to cut off high ends of the delay so that I can keep control of the low ends mostly. Then I usually add on an EQ just to cut off the lows, the complete lows, like maybe up until around 200 and something kilohertz, maybe around there. 250, 200, yeah, somewhere there. 220, it's fine. And we just boost it there and cut there. Just hear that.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali.
It's better.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali.
Okay, now bring in the backings. Just do this first, just gradually bring them in.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low?
Just kind of EQ it the same way as copy what we've done here. And use it this side, use it as a startup.
Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Bumnandi thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low?
What I also usually do is create a vocal bus where I kind of group everyone together and kind of deal with them from one channel. So it's kind of like a glue channel. So individually, just make sure that they don't disturb each other in terms of levels and in terms of frequency balancing and stuff like that. Then move everything into a group, and then yeah, we do everything together. So yeah, let's do that.
masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low umnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low umnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello umnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low can you get low umnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali.
So what I've done now is just clean up everything as a group, and just deal with the noise gate and stuff like that. So yeah, just what I'm trying to do.
Umnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause dimoni hello can you get low
Let me just try and bring everything else into the mix and just hear how it sounds with the rest of the guys. Slowly, we bring them in. Start here.
masivayo ngasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ngasali Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Umnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Umnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi ukungalali masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low?
As I boost everything up, I realize that my vocal seems to be drowning in everything else. So what I will do is I'll go back to trying to put it in front of everyone else. So that's what I'm just trying to do now. And then as soon as I'm done with that, just bring down the levels of everything up until I hear that my mix is not too loud. I really like a loud mix, I won't lie. I prefer loud mixes any day because I just believe that once the mix is loud enough, when you take it for mastering, it's just, just a bit of analog stuff here and there and what's not. But just a tiny bit of headroom, just a bit of headroom. So yeah, so let me just listen to the vocal just one more time with just the kick and bass and the pad again.
Masivayo ungasali. Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? Sijwayele ukugroova cause usathanda sijabule kamnandi cause demo. Hello, can you get low? ubongalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukuva cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukuva cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low bumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low
Okay, now let's hear that with the bass, kick, and MIDI.
bumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low bumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi ubongalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugrova cause usathanda sijabula kamnandi cause demo hello can you get low
So now the whole point is to just make sure that everything balances together, like the kick, everything else should just fall in place, in terms of frequency balancing, so that now that the vocals are in the song, we just try to make sure that everyone is balanced correctly.
Hello, can you get low? ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukuva khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukuva khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low Bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova khuza usathanda
So the reason why I added that noise gate is just to get rid of the bleeding from the headsets mostly. So, and also other background noises that were happening in the booth and what's so not.
Bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukujayiva khuze uthathanda sijabule kamnandi khuze hello
There's too much noise gate on that one. Just get rid of it.
bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukuva khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukuva khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo.
Okay, so the reason why I added a stereo shaper is just to create well, for stereo shaping purposes. It's self-explanatory. I like to take 2 takes of the main vocal, and the other one usually, depending on what kind of song we're making. When I take 2 takes, the other take, what I do is put it on a stereo shaper so that it covers the whole surround. So I'll just add the stereo shaper and just tweak it here and there, and I just listen to it as I tweak and hear how I want it to set on the mix.
Bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali sijwayele ukugroova khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low sijwayele ukugroova khuza usathanda sijabule kamnandi kuze demo hello can you get low bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali thina sithanda ubumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali bumnandi okungalali masivayo ungasali ngasala. Straight up groove akhuza usathanda. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight up groove akhuza usathanda. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low?
Okay, so now as I move from the busiest part of the song, I just want to move into the most quietest part of the song and hear how the vocal is on that part. Just take it from there. Just play from 105.
Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kusu satan. Jabula kamnandi kusu demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kusu satan. Jabula kamnandi kusu demo. Hello, can you get low? Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Thina sithanda ubumnandi obungalali masivayo ungasali. Thina sithanda ubumnandi obungalali masivayo ungasali. Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for kuzu satan. Jabula kamnandi kuze demo. Hello, can you get low?
basically what I've done already, it's bringing the vocals onto a somehow semi-mixed beat. The whole point of doing this was to just show the whole purpose of why you should use certain things and why you would use certain things. For example, like I'll be very honest with you, fellow music producers, fellow sound engineers, it's all about feeling. There's no template, there's no, I always hear people say, it's a preset, or, so it's something that we generally say, like someone will be asking for presets, mixing presets, or whether it's mastering presets or whatever it is. It never works for everyone, and it never works all the time. When the recording is done right, you don't have to do much on the post-production. And I see a lot of people just adding a lot of effects on their vocals, and they have a vocal chain that is just crazy. I don't believe that you should have so much going on when you just need so little. So far, I'm hearing a bit of mostly from the beat. I just really want to fix a couple of things on the beat and then bring in the vocals again. Let's just rock it one more time.
Hello, can you get low? Straight look cool for Kusu Satan. Shabula Ramnandi Kusu Dimo. Hello, can you get low?
About it. So it's your boy Spice Drums. Do follow me on socials, do follow me everywhere. New music coming soon. Yeah, shout out, man, and peace out.